What's up, guys? It's BN Toys here, bringing you a brand new video on the Mezco exclusive Spider-Man Far From Home figure. Now, for any of you who don't know who Mezco is, they're a toy brand who like to incorporate a lot of cloth and different materials into their figure. They mainly go for the look and accessories when it comes to figure, rather than articulation. Not to say that they don't give you articulation, it's just not, the best. But that's not a bad thing, and you'll see why. So before we get into the figure, let's start off with what he comes with. With any Mezco, you get a stand, and with each stand, you get one of these. And these things are sturdy, and they hold up your figures very well. Not just Mezco, almost any figure. And the way you get that on is that you pop this little piece out and try your best not to lose it, because once it hits the floor, it's gone. And it pops out, and then you pop your piece right in. Next, let's get into some of the head sculpts that the Spider-Man comes with. So he comes with 3 different head sculpts. Comes with an unmasked Tom Holland head sculpt. See, it's pretty nice. A squinty eye head sculpt. And an even more squinty-eyed head sculpt. Yeah. On top of the one that he already comes with. Oh, and another cool thing is that for the unmasked head sculpt, he comes with Edith glasses. And like I said before, with the peg, or just like the peg, once you drop these things, they're gone. I remember I dropped them on the first day I got this figure. I think I almost dropped them like 2 minutes into opening them, and I was outside, but I managed to hold on. And let me show you how to put them on. Just slide it right on, and they kind of sit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nope. There we go. All right, yeah. And that's pretty spot on, right? It's cool. Actually, since I like that look so much, I'm gonna pop this off. Put this right on. There we go. Whoop. All right, never mind. Next, he comes with he comes with 2 wall crawly hands, and with Mezco, they just pop right on. He comes with 2 web holding hands for when he's swinging around New York or Europe. And next, he comes with 2 web thwipping hands. Thwipping hands. And the way they go on is you just pop, and of course, I almost put it on the wrong hand. You just pop this one off. See, you got a little peg, and I think it's still the wrong hand. Oh no, it's not. And you pop that right on. Which leads me to some other accessories that he comes with. He comes with 2 web effects. You see, he has a wider one. And the way that goes on, well, I'm going to show you with the other one because this one's kind of heavy. And then he has a straight shooting one, and it's pretty cool. So let me show you how we put that on. So you pop the hand off. You see this little hole right here? You slide that onto the figure, and then with each web thwipping hand, it has a little slot. So you pop the hand right on, and I'm probably not, oh no, there we go. Oh, nope, it's easier to do it this way. So yeah, he has a little slot, and you slide the web effect in, and then you get your hand, you peg, you pop the figure or the hand on, and it stays. So he has a web shooting effect. It's pretty cool, right? And my favorite accessory that he comes with, because it can be used with so many other figures. Let me get you standing up. Here we go. is he comes with a bendy wire web effect, which could be used, like I said, with other figures. You can wrap it around figures. It holds up very well. You can use it for swinging, whatever you want to do. You can even jump rope with it if you want to do that. And he also comes with, pre-centered, he comes with like this wall piece effect. So if you want, you can put it in the corner, you can stick it on somewhere, stick somebody onto it, have Peter sitting on it, and it's just a little hard plastic piece, you know? It doesn't really bend or anything, but just be careful so you don't snap it. All right, next let's get into the articulation portion of the video. And like I said before, Mezco, they rather go for detail than articulation, but over the years their figures have improved, and one of the best bodies to use or to have is a Spider-Man body because they're usually the most posable. So let's start with the legs. They go out about that far. See? It's not bad. They kick up this high. And they go back this far. You don't really have a thigh swivel, but the leg rotates inside the ball joint, and the cloth barely hinders the articulation, except for, like, you know, things that your actual body can and can't do. His knees bend in that much. It's pretty far. And they also go out this far sideways. Now, when it comes to the ankles, you have like a simple up and down movement, and they can rotate all the way around. But you know, they're not like Marvel Legends where where it's basically like butter, you know? You can get them all the way around. Just be careful that you don't snap anything. Next, the arms, they go up this much. Go out this far. And they bend in just a little over or under 90 degrees. And I think you can, oh no, you can't. You can make it go that far up, and since it's a cloth figure with different materials, you can't go all the way around unless you want to tear your material. The torso crunches in this much, this far back, and there's two joints. Oh no, is there? Yeah, it's hard to tell. There's two joints for the torso. There's one at the waist, and then there's one on the actual diaphragm, which helps you crunch a little more. And then that alongside, like putting your legs forward, you can pretty much get this far down. The head of the neck, it's two parts. You got one on the actual neck. You can just pop that off and on. And then you got one in the lower part of the neck, which helps for tilting. And they work together well. So you can do something like this, look that way, whatever you want. He looks up about this far, not that far. And he looks down about that far. And like I keep saying, Mezco, they go for detail over articulation, which isn't always a bad thing because I mainly use these figures for posing. You know, they're pretty pricey. So like, you don't want to damage them, you know, throwing them around or, you know, just playing around with your figures. Next, let's get into the size comparison part of the video. So let's start off with some other lines, and then we're gonna get into some Marvel stuff. So let's start with the Lightning Collection White Ranger and a Mafex John Wick. There we go. And let's see if I could do it. Nope. Fail. Let's fix you up. Goodness gracious, man. See that ankle? It's coming back at me. All right, yep, you see they scale up pretty well. And Peter's he's really short, you know? in the movies because he's still a teenager, which a lot of people seem to not like, but it's all right. You like what you like. Next, let's get into a Storm Collectibles Cyrax. And Cyrax is about 7 feet, almost 7 feet, 7 inches tall. So Peter scales in roughly under, like, I'd say about 5.5, 5.8 inches. Now we're gonna get into some Marvel stuff. Let's start off with Marvel Legends Infinity War Iron Man, Tony Stank, or Mr. Stark. Then we're gonna do Cletus Cassidy, Carnage, and my PlayStation is making noises, and my figures are falling over. There we go. We're gonna do Venom, Miles Morales, and Spider-Ham. If you want to do some Spider-Verse stuff, if I can get this standing up. There we go, Spider-Ham. Pretty cool, right? Oh gosh. Yeah, I definitely got to put that fall counter in the video. And lastly, we got Doc Ock, Dr. Octavius, and the Green Goblin, who is very green, and he kind of looks gross on screen. And they scale pretty well. Overall, Mezco always knocks it out of the park, in my opinion. Not always, not as of recently, but at the time when this figure came out, and this figure in general, knocks it out of the park for me. Got the head point, or the head sculpts are on point. The parts swap out easy enough, and they always come with accessories. And that's just not for this figure or exclusives, that's for any figure. And, oh my goodness, wait. 1 second. Let's also compare them up to another Mezco that I have close by. My custom New 52 Mezco Batman, or Thomas Wayne. And like I said, they always come with something, and they're made out of good material. Overall, I love this figure. This was a gift. Means a lot to me. And I love the movie, and I love Spider-Man in general. So regardless of the articulation, or, you know, the cloth figure, or the figure being covered in cloth, I was gonna love this figure either way. But with that said, it's the end of the video. Leave a like, guys. Subscribe, dislike, comment, and I'll see you in the next video.